Sales comparison analysis, adjustments and reconciliation. Sales comparison and income approach, page 91. When excess site is present, the contributory value of the excess site could be identified using paired data. If comparable data is available, excess site is a site that is not needed to support the existing improvements or highest and best use. Could have sell-off potential or be needed for future expansion of the existing or anticipated improvements. However, when the excess site has sell-off potential, the contributory value of the excess portion could be its value for sell-off minus the associated costs. For instance, survey, legal fees, etc. As a word of caution, valuing excess site in some assignments requires an elevated degree of competency and can often be considered complex. More is discussed about valuing excess site in other coursework. Most other elements of physical site characteristics can be handled using a quantitative adjustment through a paired data analysis, or may be considered qualitatively during reconciliation of the sales comparison approach. Improvements. The broad category of improvements encompasses all components that have been added to the site, the tangible physical items and characteristics of a property. In most residential appraisal assignments, these components or primary comparative units are classified as design and style of the dwelling, above grade room count, bedrooms and baths above grade gross living area, basement and finished rooms below grade, heating and cooling systems, car storage, interior and exterior features, fireplaces, deck, pool, etc. Other site improvements, for instance, the driveway, the walkways on site, utilities, etc. And auxiliary structures, the shed, the pole barn, etc. For some residential properties in some markets, the appraiser may only need to address 2 or 3 of these items. And in some assignments, not all of these characteristics will be recognized by the market and may not require an adjustment. In other situations, the improvement characteristics that warrant an adjustment could be much more extensive than what has been presented here. In most assignments, a quantitative adjustment for improvement characteristics can be isolated through paired data analysis, as we earlier discussed. But as the property presents more differences and greater numbers of characteristics to consider, such as custom,